Let's go. Do we clap? Do we have to clap in here?
We'll clap. We'll leave that in.
Leave
Clap.
it all in.
Clap.
Raw as you can.
Clap.
We're on.
We're in.
Gary, we've upgraded. Still, I have no idea what we're doing with this, but we're here, aren't we? We've upgraded significantly. I don't even know who's paid for this.
Mate, I can see a screen and I've got my bald head in 4K, which isn't bad. I can literally see my big bald head in 4K. I've never seen it in 4K.
Yeah.
So I recently shaved my head.
Yeah.
Which people
How's
know.
that going?
Good. I said before, the admin's a lot more than people expected. But now I can actually see it in 4K. I'm doing a little spin. You'll be able to see it on YouTube now. Oh, there we go. Like you can see the whole angles, can't you?
Yeah.
But also with that now, I can see where I was receding.
Oh,
Have you got-
I
have you got a
could have told you
spotlight,
that years ago.
Well, no, I knew where I was receding, but like now I can like...
Oh, right. I thought you just figured it out.
Oh, no, yeah. I knew
Man, I could have mapped that
I
out
knew
for
it
you a
for a
long
while.
time ago. No dramas with that.
We're in a podcast studio though.
Yeah. Stress levels with the boldness. Does it raise or does it lower?
I mean, I don't know what it is. Isaac mentioned it before, but you want to fight everyone. It's the whole like Jason Statham-ism thing, innit? Like I'm either walking around saving people or I'm fighting people, mate. That's it.
Yeah. There's no one saving people without hair, though. Name me one superhero who's not got any hair.
One superhero that hasn't got hair.
They've all got hair.
Superman.
He's got hair?
When he got ill. What's the actual guy? Christopher Reeves.
He can't.
He hasn't got any hair, mate. Well, you just said name me a superhero.
Yeah, we're not looking at like at his worst.
But he hasn't got any hair. Google him.
No.
I guarantee the first picture that comes up after the Superman one will be him with no hair.
Fair one. Most people do have hair, though.
We had issues last time when we went down this route, mate.
Yeah,
We had
did.
issues. We got complaints on the podcast.
No, you never. You said some ruthless things, and the only complaint was me.
There you go.
There you go.
Straight up in front of you.
Nah, fair
Told
play.
you. Christopher Reeves.
God bless his hair.
His hair's gone. I'm not on that level though because I've not bicked my head yet. I know
soon.
he didn't bick it, but like,
Let me tell you about my stress levels.
go on.
I took my little girl to learn how to ride a bike this morning.
Yeah,
now,
you
there's
came in and you were
any
happy.
parents out there that have gone through that? Wow.
So where do you start with that? That's what
I just launched her off, mate. I was just off you go.
I always thought you're supposed to like grab the back and then just push him as hard and as fast as you can and then just hope that they survive.
You'll learn. You fall off, you don't want to do that again.
No, so you survive.
Rosa has a mindset like me, though. She can't understand why it doesn't just happen. She's like, she doesn't understand that she can't win everything. Like, why can't I go quicker? And I'm like, no, we need to learn how to balance first.
Yeah.
One thing that did come out of that, though, is she really admires Laura, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Your better half. And so I've got her now thinking about doing an Ironman because she can swim. She
5.
can run.
She can.
All we now need to do is crack the bike, and then we've got her there.
She could be the youngest ever Ironman then. That
Potentially,
could be a goal.
mate. She's got some energy.
Oh, she got energy. Levels, what would you describe her energy levels as an animal? What's it like housing? Like in your house,
my house is like
it's like housing animals in there
yeah.
anyway. But like, what kind of animal would you describe her energy level as?
Probably just like just coming out of the puppy stage of a dog, where there's fire and energy,
like a spaniel, though, like a working spaniel, working spaniel,
yeah.
Getting going.
We can say this type of shit as well because my wife will have switched off by now, like most people. So
yeah, she's gone. She's already. What we in like 5 minutes? Yeah,
5 minutes.
Gone,
she's long gone. 4 minutes, I think her average watch time is
100% gone. And like, I don't know what you're thinking now, but I'm looking around. This could easily be a porn set, couldn't it? This could be. And now I'm waiting. Like, there's a wooden board behind. Is that a door? And is someone coming through there? And am I getting?
Well, we had the choice, didn't we?
I'm on the chaise longue. I'm on the chaise longue, and I don't know what.
You're on the chaise longue. That we actually had the choice, didn't we? A rotating bed, or chaise lounge.
Yeah.
Is it chaise lounge?
Chaise longue. Chaise longue.
Long.
Chaise longue.
Longest.
Like long. I imagine French, mate. I won't get it. We're off to France.
We're off to France. We need to learn that quick. France on Thursday.
Yeah.
Why aren't you travelling on Wednesday now? Why are you travelling Thursday?
I thought I was travelling Wednesday, but turned out I'd booked a Thursday flight, which is weird.
Just like you. That actually sounds a lot like you, actually.
Yeah. So you're lucky I booked it in advance, to be fair, because normally I leave it to the last minute. But
normally I'd be looking now thinking, fucking EasyJet's just doubled the prices. I've got to do it.
Yeah. So I'm on the same flight as you, weirdly, aren't I?
Yeah.
Nice. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'll be straight on the San Miguel's, mate.
On EasyJet?
No, probably not.
How do airlines get away with charging what they fucking do for beers on airplanes?
How much?
About £5 for a little can. How do they get away with
it? A little stubby.
A little stub one. But how do they get away with that? You haven't got anywhere else to go.
There's nowhere else to go. They hold the market in the air. That's that you hold the market. I always get this where people go, you can't charge that. You can, because if you own that side of the market, you've got that corner of the market. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. You ain't nip into a shop on an EasyJet.
You're not.
Well,
you could get a multi-pack and go on there and sell. You're not allowed to sell multi-packs, but if you wanted to, I don't know what the rules are like up
there. What, selling?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to sell anything on an airplane, I imagine. I've not seen anything come out say you're not allowed, but I can't imagine they let you sell.
There's not much you can do on an airplane, though. Have you ever tried to get creatine on an airplane?
No.
Don't.
White powder in it.
Yeah, don't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it because you turn up looking like a white supremacist with creatine.
Well, I've only got one life left on an airplane.
Yeah, you're right.
I've got one life left, so I'm one naughty travel trip away from being thrown in the back and getting bummed like in here. It's going to happen in a second. But because I did the old Tenerife one, so when I went 18, I flew to Tenerife. Me and my mates decided we were going to bin all of our clothes and pack as many fags into our bags as possible.
Yeah.
And got caught on the way in, and I got pulled into Hull Airport, got pulled into a side room, and they had everyone in there like who'd been pulled over, and some guy had an air rifle, and I was like, mate, do you think you can get an air rifle in? And he was like, mate, do you think you can get fucking 400 decks of fags in? And I was like, yeah, fair play. So then when I got released, they basically said to me if I got caught trying to smuggle things in a 10-year period again, that you'd get thrown in jail and not be allowed to travel.
Yeah, so I can't imagine they'd be too happy if you had like a small bag of creatine up your ass.
Like a small bag, yeah. I don't know why
like
I carry it up my ass.
Not just a small one. I don't know where else are you going to put it?
This guy's keistering creatine.
Yeah.
I think if you put anything up your ass and trying to travel with it, it's probably not legal. That as a policeman, I would probably skip the investigation and I'd
that's
say,
what you're
if
looking
you've got
at,
something up your ass, it's probably illegal.
Yeah.
Unless, any substance up your ass, I'd say is illegal.
No, I'd probably go as far as anything. But listen, we can't go down this road again because we had a complaint in the last podcast.
We did.
When we talked about putting things up.
And
you've said some pretty horrifying things on this podcast. Like, I am disgusted with some of the things you've said. And how did I get the first complaint?
Mate, the joke
wasn't that bad.
It was awful.
All right, change gay man to your mum.
Yeah, to be fair, that was a good response to it. And can I just go out on record and say, just because someone said a joke that revolves around a gay man does not make that homophobic.
No, not at all.
No. So that was my biggest gripe on the complaint.
Yeah, and then I think like I've got some ultra gay mates. Like like there's levels to gayness and there's levels to straightness, there's levels to gayness. There's, I don't know what level you sit at, but we look at
I'm in between.
So I've got some like level 10 gay mates.
Level 10?
They loved it. They found it hilarious.
Yeah, I literally had a few gay mates send me things saying.
But then you get your level 2s and 3s who like borderline straight. That's where I think they're the ones who go, do you know what? I need to say something here.
That's where the problem
lies. To prove it.
Yeah.
Like you look at Dr. Ash. Dr. Ash is like a level 3 straight man. I know some of the horrifying things he does to his wife to get those kids. Like they are.
She cries a lot.
Yeah, sometimes. But like he just has to look at her and she has a baby. But the man has a very gay side to him. So he's low down on the straight list. So he probably borderlines at level 1 maybe.
Yeah, he tried to kiss me once.
I mean, I have never seen a shorter pair of pants on a
fizz event.
On a fizz event for charity, Gary.
Yeah.
I was cock-eyed at one point. There was children in that gym. My little girl was in that gym at that point. And
so your daughter probably comes waist level to
well, no,
Ash.
We had to step up on a box, Gaz. So not only was he on children's level, he then went on to everyone else's level. He wanted everyone. I want everyone in this room to see exactly what I'm packing here. Now, there was 90% men in there. So there's levels to that. So my level 10 gay mates, the high ones, gay lord, if you will.
I actually said gay lord yesterday for the first time.
You can't do it.
Bats text me on Instagram and said, who who the fuck taught you about amortization?
Yeah.
And I put some Gaylord. And I thought, I've not said that since school.
Well, I'm going to go on record now and say you can't say that.
No, you can't. No, but that's a personal conversation.
Yeah. So,
and I don't mean it any offence by it. But it was nice to get that kind of stuff out. What's another?
We're absolutely fucked, aren't we?
What's your other words?
You can't go down this road.
School?
Remember we went down the road of religion?
Oh, that was bad.
That was bad. That was podcast 2 though, so we've come a long way since then.
We have.
Yeah, you can't.
We've got some of them back.
You can't do religion. You can't do sexuality these days.
You can't do anything.
I don't think you can do gender. Can you do gender?
You can, yeah.
Can you?
I would say
you can do gender.
Because there's a big like movement on the old like trans athletes and stuff, isn't there? And I know you don't like.
Yeah, well, with your history,
you don't like that kind of stuff, do you? And I told you about my mate who could push his willy all the way inside himself.
Yeah, but that doesn't make you
trans.
No,
that's a fact. Let's get that on 4K. Because you can push your willy out or inside yourself, that does not make you trans. That does not mean you can go and race women. That's why. What I would say. Why,
Gary? Why could you not do that? What if he wants to be a woman and wants to go and race?
Well, if he does, but he's married with children.
So?
What he could do. Elton John was married as well at one point, wasn't he?
Mate, you're going down a deep, dark hole here.
Because you know.
Come on.
You know that I've had a can of Monster and
just
you can leave me
yourself.
wherever. I'm not doing this.
In this sex dungeon, you can speak however you want.
I'm not doing this, Michael. This is my second can of Monster today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
For those of you who can't see, we have a plethora, is that the right word? Of drinks. Plethora of drinks on the table. There's a black coffee.
There is a black coffee.
There's a can of Monster. Sugar-free. Is that sugar-free?
It is sugar-free. It's the white one.
Now, I don't drink anything other than water normally. So you put a couple of these down, I'm either going to say something really, really nasty or shit my pants.
It could be both. But these are both. These are easy clean, I think.
Yeah, they are. They will
these
be.
are easy.
But you wouldn't have that.
You can see that.
I've seen some people who come in here for podcast, mate. They have some howlers in here.
And obviously, the late night shift in the podcast studio.
Yeah, that spinning bed that we was almost on is unbelievable.
We should do one on that spinning bed.
Yeah, but I just want to go again on record and say, if I do have a joke that just so happens to have a gay man in it, that does not make me homophobic.
No, it doesn't.
So please, if you ever do feel the need to complain, just swap the gay man out for your mother. And if you say the same joke, but your mum's in it.
And you can say that because
you can say that. Wow, that hurt me.
No, but she is.
Nah, yeah.
So you can say that and no one can ever come back to you on that.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
But you can sit there and no one can ever complain about that.
That took a dive, didn't it?
It did, but you can literally sit there and go, do you know what?
Yeah.
Complain about that all you want. But you're not going to be on my level. So you're like level 10 on that scale.
Yeah. Level, what, we're back on scales 1 to 10 out. Who's got a mum or not?
Everyone's a scale.
I'm a level 10. Why? Because his mum's dead.
You're a level 10.
Brilliant. Yeah, I wish I had a mum. Wish I had a dad.
Hey, no, fair play.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So that took a bit of a
turn. Took a dive.
But what I would say is if you're thinking about complaining on a podcast, I'd just turn it off.
Or you could do that.
I'd just go, do you know what? I don't like this podcast. I'm turning it off.
Yeah, I'll go listen to something else.
A message, or even like, I wouldn't like, have you seen people on like TalkSport messaging, don't they, and go, this show's crap. I'm turning off. Like, no one gives a fuck, mate.
Why'd you text them? Just turn it off.
Why are you even telling us you're turning off? Like, nice one. Like, no one cares. And if you're one of them people who complains anyway, you're a fucking weirdo, mate.
Yeah.
Weirdos complain, don't they? Even at restaurants. Like, I genuinely reckon if someone brought me a lasagna and the chef had decided he was going to fucking shave his pubes all over my lasagna, I probably wouldn't even complain.
No, you'd get that straight down you.
No, but I would be like, Laura, look at that. There's literally a massive pile of pubes. I thought it was Parmesan, but it's pubes. And she go, are you going to complain? And I go,
just push it to the side.
I'm just going to have to eat it.
Yeah.
Because that's how my mind works. You don't have to like complain. Obviously, that would probably warrant a complaint.
But you wouldn't.
But I wouldn't. I'm not a complainer.
Nah, you would, mate.
Would you?
When you had your last haircut, you're the type of guy who would be like, can I please speak to the manager? Now it's get the manager out here now because I'm going to fucking headlock him.
Yeah, someone's getting it. It's a different game. Like I said on the last podcast.
My wife's in there crying because some absolute howlers shaved his pubes in me lasagna.
All over it. And
you can't do it.
And they're dirty ginger, rusty pubes all over it. But I've eaten half
Do you
of them.
try your hardest to get us banned? Like, do you literally go out of your way to get us banned?
Sometimes, yeah. No, I don't.
Sometimes I ask you a question, and I look across and I think, please go this way. Because then in my head I think, shit, I shouldn't have asked him that because I know he's going to go that way. And you make me nervous.
I make myself nervous sometimes. I do make myself nervous, yeah.
Mate, in 2 days' time, we've got the Red On event. Absolutely not. But
I'm just going to patch this down ever so slightly.
It's always in with the mic, mate.
Yeah, get that shine off his head, mate. Keep
Well,
this all in, by the way.
This'll
keep it in. It's raw, innit? Like a big raw sausage, mate. Go as raw. Go as raw as you want. Get that on the mic.
I can't even look at a raw sausage anymore. It really pisses me off. Because all I think about is Ash's dick.
Cut there. What? No, don't cut. Do not cut that out.
Because when we had that podcast about talking about Ash's length hanging out of his shorts.
Yeah.
I don't know
it's
what
every
it is.
Podcast,
Whenever I think
way.
of you say Ash, if you just say Ash doing fizz, my brain automatically like adjusts and I just see like the 6-pack of Cumberland sausages that used to come in like a thing like that.
Yeah, I know the
kind. On
kind.
TV we can see that like a thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I have bought
I just imagine
sausages.
pulling one of them out. Yeah. And that's like what I think of Ash's dick.
Some length on that though.
Yeah, it's if that's it flaccid with no blood, fair play.
Absolutely, fair play to him.
Because
no wonder he's got so many kids.
Oh, Christ. Pump that full of blood. Jesus. Can you do that?
What are we talking about?
Can you do that?
You can't do it. Oh my
God. What were you going to say before? 2 days.
2 days, Red On event.
Right, yeah.
Red On event, 2 days.
I think this will come out after the Red On event though, but it's nice to...
man, that guy wants a quick
nice
turnaround,
to reminisce, mate.
By the time I leave the studio, mate, wants to be on YouTube.
Yeah, straight on. We don't even get into the car.
Yeah.
The Red On event is this weekend.
Yeah, big event. There's actually, if you've, over the next week to 10 days, it's a big 10 days at Red On.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously the Red On event, be about 150 of us, all, getting sandy. Don't do that noise. Sandy, wet.
Christ.
Naughty on the beach.
Naughty, yeah.
Yeah.
Will you, because you're going to be running a group, will you be making any of them rub sand anywhere in the body?
For legal purposes, no.
Okay, cool. Now I'm just wondering.
Oh, shit, run video.
It's
run
live
video.
on camera, you can see a wink.
Cut the wink out. Cut the wink out.
The wink.
Yeah, and then obviously a week today, we travel over to France for High Rocks World Champs.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be big.
Nice,
lovely part of France.
Nice part.
You ever tried to book a family of 4 into a hotel in Nice?
I don't have a family of 4, so that'd be
But have you done
weird.
it?
No.
Okay, so
Mate, I'd be getting dragged in on like the Madeleine McCann thing there, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Why is this guy booking a family of 4?
Yeah.
He's got a dog.
Yeah.
He's got a dog and a missus.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is he bringing over here?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you can't do
to
it.
stay. No.
You can't do it. Stay well away from
Especially
that.
in Europe.
I also don't think you can say that on a podcast.
Say what?
Madeleine McCann.
It's a name.
No, I know, but I just don't think you can do it.
Well, we've done it now.
Yeah, it's done.
100%.
There'll be a complaint about that.
Yeah. Random.
To be fair, when you mentioned Jade Goody in the last podcast, and that didn't get us. No one blinked.
No one blinked. No one's asked.
No one's asked.
Imagine if Madeleine McCann's dad is actually a listener to this or a subscriber. That'd be weird.
Potentially. Could get him
on.
on.
Because Liam's Scottish, so maybe they kind of know each other.
Yeah, could do. Maybe Liam, yeah. Could probably get him on.
That would be rough. We can't do that. I'm out. At that point,
yeah.
The minute you book him, I'm done. I can't do that.
Is that you out?
That's my level. You do it, you'd interview him.
I would, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Good exposure. People do it for exposure.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Red On to Nice. We ended up on that.
So we got the event first Saturday. That's in Liverpool.
Crosby.
That'd be good. That'd be powerful. Some big names speaking.
Yeah, that will be good.
About 150 of us on the beach. That'll be a powerful shot. And then busy next week or the fallout of that. And then obviously we all fly out to Nice on the Thursday.
lot of athletes, Red On
A
athletes.
lot
as well.
of Red athletes. We've got the Red On Run Club on the Friday. That'll be good. Loads of people drop off of that as soon as they listen to this podcast.
Yeah, they ain't running with this.
We'll lose a lot of people.
Yeah. Do you reckon? I reckon some people might use this podcast on the flight to High Rocks.
Yeah, potentially.
That'd be cool. If you're listening on the flight now, first of all, you know the price of beer because we've discussed that, which is good. Second of all, if you have booked a family of 4, I hope you are a family of 4.
Yeah.
I would suggest. And third of all, good luck at the championships.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, I think potentially I'll bite someone on that start line.
But I think a lot of people would want to bite someone.
You get that start line, you get in my face,
Yeah.
I'll bite you.
Yeah. Are you a biter if you...
If it comes to win or lose, I'll bite someone.
Yeah.
I'll do anything to win. You know I will.
And you've got a good old set of teeth on you.
Yeah,
You got like... They're like quite horsey, aren't they? Like big.
Are they?
Yeah. You got like... All it looks like all your teeth.
Take your time, go all in on it. Take your time,
molars. All your teeth are molars. They're ready to just grind that grass down,
Little
which is
nibble.
nice. It's not many people have it like that.
Yeah.
If you go to Turkey to get your teeth done, can
Which
you
I haven't
select what kind of tooth you want?
Yeah, I can imagine so.
So you can be like, they bring out like a box of teeth and you go,
just swipe, I guess.
I'll have 3 of them. Can you pop some molars in the front?
Can
as
we
well?
can we address the molars? I'm not happy with them.
No, I don't want them. Yeah, I want big.
Bring some. Go bigger and whiter.
Can you double down and get like a double set?
Yeah. Anyone seen Bobby Firmino in 2018?
Them.
That's what I want.
Front and back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, mate, 100%. I didn't know if I don't know what they do in Turkey with that.
You could go get your hair done at the same. Go get everything.
I'm done.
Get
Mate.
the works
It's over.
done.
I can see it on that screen now. It's over. Look at that.
Apparently, when you get your hair done, you can only go so high off the last crease of your head.
Well, I used to
Because I always think, do you know when people come back having their hair done? I think
It's
mate,
that.
if I was going to get it done,
It's that the
Like-
top crease.
people just get it straight across. I'm like, if I was going to get it done, you may as well have brought it like.
I want my eyebrows
I want
covered.
it touching my eyebrows.
Yeah, you got a good.
If I'm
strong
in
one.
if I'm in shock, I want them joining.
Yeah. I don't want any.
There
Any
does
meat
not
in
want to be a
between
gap
there.
in that.
No. I want if you headbutt someone, it to
3-head.
feel fuzzy.
Fuzzy, yeah. I want a bit of padding on that.
How do you know he headbutted you? Because it felt like someone had smacked me with a pillow.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that kind of level.
So then I asked a question once, where you probably shouldn't do. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. It's like when when someone's really fat and you say you're pregnant, you just don't do it, do you? You
No,
don't
you
ask the
shouldn't do
question.
that.
Just don't go
Not
anywhere
in the
near
office
it.
anyway.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. So in the end, I did ask a question to someone, and they said the reason why I didn't come further down is because you can only go so far to the crease in your head.
Christ. Who said that? Was it? Yeah, because what was I talking about? I think I was there with you because I remember going like this. And I was like, I won't get much then there.
Might have been George.
George, your son?
Not my son.
Oh, right, I was gonna
He's not had his
say.
hair done yet.
He's 6 months old.
Yeah, he's got a good set of hair, actually. No, he's not getting his hair done.
Not yet. No, if he's blessed with the Chadwick gene, he's all
Should
right.
be all right, yeah.
All my family's, I say all my family, brothers, is a bit shit.
Yeah.
But my gran and my dad, lovely set of hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's got like Philip Schofield style hair, which obviously we don't want to mention Philip Schofield on there.
Can't do that either. Can't do it. He's probably been in here.
Yeah.
Dirty bastard.
I tell you now.
That round spinning
I'm
bed's
telling
got his
everyone
name
here
all
now,
over it.
as an exclusive, I'll point at the camera right there. I knew Philip Schofield.
Bring me up on camera
was
3.
Bring me up on camera 3.
I'm going to say this.
Mate, I knew he was a nonce years ago, didn't I? Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, you called
I
it.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe... it's
But
one of them-
again, we don't know
Absolutely.
that. We can't
do
say
not
it. We don't
that,
know it.
and we will not
That's
be
not
put on record
exclusive.
for that.
Don't put it.
Did I say that was an exclusive as well?
I think you did. So we can take that
Yeah,
back.
that is not an exclusive. That is absolute.
Throw allegedly in there somewhere.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That wasn't exclusive.
That was not exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive. But I had a funny feeling, let's just say. Yeah. So my dad has a Philip
We still don't know
Schofield.
if he is or isn't for legal purposes. I don't know if he is.
Oh, I don't know. Don't wink. He winked. Did you see that?
No.
With regards to that, my dad's got a Philip Schofield, I can't even say his name now, Schofield style
Agenda.
haircut.
Hair.
Not a gender in life.
No.
Did you say agenda then?
No. Wouldn't do it because Jean listens to this.
Yeah, she hates being called Jean, and you know about that.
I've called her Jean on every episode.
Yeah, you have, yeah. She won't be happy.
She's all right if I call her.
In fact,
she
she's
actually
in this.
said, now?
Not
or
now.
next week?
Yeah, next week, yeah.
Is she coming to
angry,
watch
mate.
us?
Yeah.
Is she
angry.
really?
Yeah.
That's really kind of her.
She's
Wish my
angry.
mum could come.
Well, she can't. We've discussed that earlier on.
Yeah.
You're level 10.
Well, I'll ask my dad then.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But he ain't
I
coming.
can't speak. He ain't coming, is he? Nah.
No, so that's, so she's coming over,
Yeah,
which is nice.
that's nice.
What were we were discussing something before.
Can I just, before we do go back onto that,
go on.
it's probably nothing anyway, but your mum said that I'm her favourite host on this podcast.
Yeah, she did. That's fact.
Which is nice. Really nice of us. And that gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling I'm doing something right here.
Yeah. Well,
because obviously I was the first to get a complaint. It put me on a little bit of a back burner. So, in fact, do you know what?
Go on.
Let's check the watch stats again. My HRV went down from that complaint.
Well, so there we go.
So
whoever you are, I think we
I hope you're fucking proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Whoever you are,
yeah.
I hope you're fucking proud, because my HRV has took a plummet off the back of that complaint.
And Chad's wife...
You bell end.
Chad's wife actively looks at that HRV.
She does.
And she likes
actively.
it. And it gets her a little bit...
She won't try it on. If you're unstrained...
Oh, she won't try it on.
She won't try it on.
No,
she won't do it.
She's big on the recovery piece of it.
Yeah.
She's big on the recovery piece herself. She loves
she
taking
takes
some time
recovery
out.
very seriously.
She likes to take some time out every now and again just to recover.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, from a teacher, I think that's perfect. I think all teachers should be able to take time off. And
it's funny you say that, because you've actually got quite a poor viewpoint on teachers.
You cannot tell me what my viewpoint is.
No, I can't, but you're probably going about to.
Yeah. However, no, I'm not. Teachers are great, mate. They do amazing work. I just said
Here we go.
that
Go on.
they have a lot of time off.
Wow.
And they do.
They know. I know.
They do.
That's my view on it. That's all I'll say.
Let's leave that there.
That's my opinion on
We
that.
can't go down the teacher route. It's another one. People love teachers. You can't get on teachers, can't get on nurses.
You wouldn't be here if you didn't have a teacher.
Fire brigade.
Can't do it.
What do you mean I wouldn't be here?
You wouldn't be here.
Why?
Because you wanted to join the engineers, which need a certain qualification.
5 A to C's.
Did you get that?
I did. Did you?
I wouldn't have called that for you.
Yeah, 5 A to C's.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that. I would have said well lower. So without a teacher, you wouldn't have got
that. Do you know what? I probably would. I think I probably taught myself that. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I actually taught myself French, which is going to come apparent next week. You'll see that big, just to piss my French teacher off, because I wasn't allowed in the French class.
Right.
So but I still obviously had to take the exams at the end.
Yeah.
So her big smile before I went into that exam room was wiped off her face.
Was she howling? She sounds absolutely howling.
Yeah.
Most French teachers. So, here's one for you. Why are French teachers always howling?
Mademoiselles.
Yeah. They're all.
But anyway, I went in there and I passed that just to really piss her off.
Good. What did you say in the thing? Because I always remember on my German exam, I had to say my brother took a flight to Sierra Leone. Like, that was my one sentence that I thought.
Really?
Yeah. He never went to Sierra Leone, but yeah, I said it. I always remember it in my head. Do you not remember? You had to say something at random.
No,
it's always like, hi, my name's Mike. I love ducks.
Yeah.
And in the summer, I go to a castle
and I'm
in the countryside.
3/4 Down syndrome, which I don't know if you can say that in German.
You cannot say that.
No, you can't say it in German.
What do you mean you can't say it in German?
I'm asking you, can you say that in German?
No, I can't. I didn't pass my German exam.
Oh,
so no.
All right, fair
but
enough.
I was like, I don't need to pass this German exam.
Why? You went and moved to Germany.
I was like, when am I going to speak German? Fucking crap.
2 years
mate.
later.
I ain't doing that. Literally 2 years later,
Slammed
posted to
up in Germany.
I was like, I should have done this.
Yeah.
So that was them. So you passed the French.
Yeah.
With a big hacking teacher.
Yeah, I actually did quite well on my GCSEs.
What did you get?
All A to C's.
All of them?
Yeah, most
Why
of the
did you
A's.
join Parareg?
Because they was going to pay me an extra £200 a month.
Oh, mate. You got all A to C's?
Yeah.
Fair play. You got a big head though, like lots of stuff in there.
Yeah, I can do, yeah.
What do you mean you can do? I'm telling you. You got a big head. Like, there's information in there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going around.
It's a big old brain. Like, because I can see your head. Obviously, everyone else can actually now. My head's quite like beanie, innit? Like, it's thin, like thin and round now. You can see it's like a bean head. Whereas yours looks like you're going to draw like a computer.
Sometimes we're sat in the office, aren't I? I just look at you and think, I'm going to smack that little beanhead straight off his shoulders with no call. I just think, do you know what? I'm going to really just do a job on that.
You'd smack it all about, wouldn't you? When did you used to think that when people got hair transplants that they had to get their arse, like a bit of arse cheek cut out and sewn onto their head?
No, I've never thought that in my life. Did you not? I have never.
I don't know why.
What made you think that?
I don't know. I used to always think that.
It's not like a Burns transplant.
No. But now I know how it happens. It's fucking ridiculous. But that's what I used
to think.
When
one of the closest animals to us, whenever you need something like, I don't know, where you need like a little bit of your bladder replaced or anything like that, the closest animal to us that we can go to, do you know what it is?
No.
A pig.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, the anatomy of a pig's very, very close to a human.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Pigs live a good life. Well, until they get eaten. But they, like, just in general, just like lying down and chilling all day.
Just chilling. Sounds like Hank.
Yeah.
But we won't eat Hank.
He lives the fucking
If we was in China,
life.
we might, but
he would get eaten. Or he'd get eaten all day. He's got a lot of meat to him.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no.
Keep the hair on as well.
I could imagine if I shaved Hank and got a wig, nice little blonde wig on the go.
Lovely.
So
like
now for me, there's endless possibilities, isn't there, with hair? Because you can get like nice wigs set up. There's loads I can do. Like if I wanted to draw something on my head, I can draw something on my head.
Get a tattoo, mate.
Do you reckon?
Well,
all over.
Recently got a tattoo, haven't you?
Yeah. I've had a few. So it says BTFB. And I ask a few people what it is. Someone thought it would be the fucking best, which is nice. Like
army.
A take on the army one. Like that. I'll be the fucking best.
Go on,
lad.
Yeah. Bridging.
My mate Si reckons it is. And now this is going to take a turn because
here we go.
We've gone down the homophobic route and stuff like that. Yeah. But he thinks it's bum the fucking benders.
I wouldn't have said that.
No, I didn't say that. And it's not.
Is that Simon saying
Simon. That? So if anyone's got a complaint for that, that is not aimed at us two.
Do not put that complaint on this podcast.
Aimed at us two. Absolutely not. If you're thinking about complaining about that, message Simon. Message us and I'll give you his address.
Yeah, I'll send you straight
to his house.
I've got his address because he's bought socks. I've got his address. I'll post that straight. I'll put it online actually.
Let's just put that straight online.
Yeah.
The actual tattoo is burn the fucking boats.
Why?
Because I like it. Means no plan B on it. And we've never had a plan B.
What does that mean though?
We've never had a plan B in anything. Like we're all in.
All in on nothing.
All in on everything. Like when have we had a plan B? I don't remember, mate. I'll tell you what. When have we had a plan A?
yeah. Do you need to start a plan?
Fucking plan A on anything yet?
Just rugby helmets on and just run at something.
Yeah.
Like he's got us this far though.
He's done all right. Now we're on a 4K porn set.
Yeah.
I'm worried. Yeah. I'm worried. Are you worried? You keep looking that way.
I keep looking at me. My heart rate's at fucking 125,
Paddy, where
mate.
Paddy goes away and gets ends up on a gay porn set and gets bummed.
Yeah.
Like this is the feel, innit?
Yeah, that's the start, I think. It's how it does start.
It starts with an hour-long podcast.
Yeah.
Referencing complaints and stuff.
Yeah.
But the rest of it is that. So what else has been going on, mate?
Well, I mean, that stressed me out this morning, trying to teach my little girl how to ride a bike. Do you know what? I've been trying to get her on a bike for so long. She is obsessed with her scooter, mate. She just want to get on her, but she's obsessed with scooter. So I said to her, no, today's the day. We're going out. I need to teach you how to ride your bike.
Where did you go?
On the track.
Oh, you were teaching her personally?
Yeah.
Right.
Just
on the track?
Yeah, just ran around the track, kept going. She was doing it. She was riding a bike, but she just gets so stressed with life. Like,
why can you be that stressed at that age? Mate, when you rang her the other day and we're like...
I wish she was on this podcast.
So we were going to bring her on the podcast.
But she's too busy. She had a better option.
We rang her, bearing in mind she's 5.
Yeah.
We rang her and said, Rosa, do you want to come on the pod? Or do you want to come to work with us?
Yeah.
In fact, no, I'll go to the conversation. Hi, Rosa. What? I'm busy.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, if you can just put your drawing down or whatever you're doing at the moment, we just have a quick conversation. Do you want to come to work on Thursday? And she said she was going to go away and check what was on Thursday, which is good.
Yeah.
So already she understands the concept of not just saying yes all the time. She needs to sync calendars, needs to have a check of that. So that wasn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
I thought she's definitely coming because I can't imagine she's got much on as a 5-year-old. obviously I knew about the morning activity. She's got bike riding, which is fine. Perfect. You know, wouldn't expect you to move that, Rosa. Kind of want you to stick with that. Yeah. And then I thought she had an afternoon open, but I didn't realise.
Double booked, mate.
I didn't realise
we actually booked her first, and then someone came along and said, do you want to come to the park and have a play date?
And she
fucked us straight off.
That's outrageous. That is outrageous. Which so she didn't sync diaries?
Well, she did, but then had a better option.
So straight to the park.
So she's gone to the park this afternoon, yeah. Gone to the park, she's too busy. She would have been a good asset to this podcast because she would have told it straight. She'd have said everything straight.
Oh, she wouldn't have buttered the words. Not like us two.
But do you know what? Now I've been in here, there's no way I'd bring it. There's been some horrific things that's gone on in this room. I can tell you that.
Where would you have sat her on here?
I think I can smell the sex.
It lingers. It lingers.
I can smell it.
It lingers in the air. I
can smell it a mile away.
Yeah. It gets naughty.
I can imagine. So you are competing with your missus on...
Am I now a sponsored athlete? Am I now back to being an athlete?
Yeah, I think you are. You've rolled the years back. You've raised the years significantly when you shaved your hair. You went up, I don't know. How old are you now? You must be 41. But you've obviously drawn the years back and gone back to the old athlete Gary.
Yeah.
Sponsored. And you're about to tear it up, aren't you?
We are, me and Laura.
Yeah.
So Laura, I'll put it out there. Laura's plan this year will be big.
Yeah, go on.
If she can qualify for the Ironman 70.3 World Champs.
Yeah.
The Ironman Full World Champs.
Yeah.
And then the High Rocks World Champs as a single. That's not a bad year. Is that hybrid?
Screams hybrid to me.
To be fair, I did message Dan, who owns, or is one of the part owners at Hybrid, and he said it was hybrid. He actually said hybrid as fuck, mate.
Did he?
That was his message.
It's definitely hybrid. Then he knows his shit.
Yeah, that's it, innit? There's a lot of people that probably don't know that. But yeah, 100%.
You're back in on that world as well, though.
I'm enjoying it. I just enjoy being an athlete. I enjoy putting people in the locker. That's
in your
my
priority in life, your athletic performance sits top, doesn't it?
Yeah, probably. Well, let's go down this route then. So me and Laura I'm 35.
Yeah.
And Laura's 30 plus. I'm not going to give an age on that. She doesn't need that.
No, don't pop that. She doesn't listen at this stage either, does she?
No,
does she do full thing?
She's the same as Em, mate.
Does she switch straight off?
Yeah, she's gone.
Good, because I've got a big question I'm going to ask you in a minute as well. She's off this.
She's in on the athletic thing and I am. So we treat 100%. Ourselves like athletes.
Yeah.
So we like recover to the same, go to bed early, we eat the exact same thing, we train together, do all that kind of stuff. And I think it's hard if I don't think you can necessarily be at the top level of being an athlete without being surrounded by someone like that. Because it's different. If you were like, I'm all in on being an athlete, that would take you away from your kids, from M and all that stuff, and it just wouldn't work.
It wouldn't, and that goes back to the priority list. It goes back to it couldn't, because I couldn't fit that higher on any higher on the priority list.
Obviously, because your family is your priority one.
Yeah, so it's so hard. And I often look at that and I look at although I've just qualified for the Worlds, I look across like the start line and you think, how would you ever compete with that?
No.
And if people can say you can get up earlier, you can do that, you can do this, but
it takes away from you.
You do have to give someone. And you know, Simon Jeffrey says it quite well. Actually, he talks about sacrifice. He talks about like nothing to sacrifice to him. Contrary to that, I think that there is you have to sacrifice. You have to give something up. You can't be all in on everything. That's why I always say to people who want to be coaches, they want to be as good as me as a coach. They're never going to beat me because I'm all in on that.
Yeah,
where they want to be an athlete first, and they want to showcase how good they are and how fit they are before they can showcase the coaching skills.
100%.
And that's what social media looks like. That's often the wrong thing to do. You're either all in or not. And I took a conscious decision. I have to give up that little bit of athletic potential. Now, I'm lucky because I've proven that prior with the stuff I've done in the military.
Yeah, you've been there, done it.
So I've been there and done it. So I can afford to do it. Where I can imagine people starting the PT. You do have to show a little bit of face. You have to showcase. You have to turn up. You have to be on all the sessions. Yeah. You've got to give that. But ultimately, if you want to go all in on being a coach, you've got to go all in. And if you want to go all in on being an athlete, you've got to go all in. There's 100%. No in between. You can't pick and choose, because if you do, you'll get beat every step of the way. Because someone's going to outdo you because it fits higher in their priority list.
Yeah, like when I chat to Laura's got an amazing business. Like, look, you know, she does amazing in a business, but
she has to, though. I think so. Contrary to that is
triathlon,
you have to showcase. Yeah. So anything that's to do with like triathlon, and I think any technical based sport, like you've got to showcase that you're at the top of that tree as well.
Yeah, 100%.
So Laura has to prioritize. I think you as well. So if you obviously going back into that world, you've got to showcase that. And we said we started taking on a lot of high rocks athletes now, elite athletes, world champions, podium finishers, record holders. We said, didn't we? We made a conscious decision at the start of this year, right? We're going to have to go and show that we can do it at the highest level. Yeah, we've obviously gone and done that now. All the coaches at the world champs have gone and showcased that we're up there and we can compete at that level. But ultimately, I'm still fully in on making sure the athletes go and win rather than me. But I've got to go and showcase.
We've got a few people like that.
You have to. So I've got to go and do that now. So I'm back in that world.
We've got a nice split between the team now, haven't we? Where a few
howlers.
A couple of howlers, a couple of big dirty howlers, and then a couple of other people in there. But we've got people that who want to be athletes, and then we've got other people that are like, they want to be the best athlete they can be, but also the best coach.
Yeah.
And it's a nice blend. That's why Red On works so well.
That's why we win everything.
Yeah, 100%.